Hey gang, in this video, I'm gonna talk about 6 factors that affect weight. Again, I'm gonna talk about 6 factors that affect weight and why you shouldn't let the scale define you. Stay tuned, this is gonna be a great one. Hey guys, this is Coach L2LT Fit, and my goal is to help ladies 30 and over get your body back and keep the weight off. If that's you, definitely subscribe to this channel and like this video if it brings you value. Hey ladies, don't let the scale define you. I've met so many ladies over years that get so frustrated with the scale sometimes because it's not reading how they wanted to read. But you should only use the scale as a tool. The scale should not define you. You have so many great quality, ladies, in you. You have so much beauty inside you. Why would you let the scale define you and affect you emotionally, affect your confidence, affect anything other than letting it be a tool that you can use to make adjustments over time? That's all the scale is, just a tool, just an instrument for you to use to be able to assess where you're at. But I don't want it to define you because ladies, you are beautiful. You are great. You are creative. The scale cannot show you how great you are. The scale cannot show you your mental capacity. The scale cannot show you even how much muscle you have. The scale cannot show all the great things that you have designed inside you, because every lady inside you, you have so much greatness within you and outside of you. The scale cannot show you your beauty, your beautiful skin complexion, your hair, your beautiful eyes. The scale cannot show any of that. So today I'm coming to you because I don't want you to let the scale define you, because you have so much greatness that the scale cannot measure. It's only giving you a representation of gravity, of your weight in gravity. That's it. So only use it as a tool, but don't let it upset you. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it cause you any extra stress, because at the end of the day, the more you stress, the more weight you're going to put on anyway. All right, first things first, you guys. I usually tell clients to check their weight early in the morning because a lot of different factors that affect your weight. So this kind of helps with some of the factors by just taking your weight early in the morning when you first get up, before you drink anything, before you do anything. If you are checking your weight, check it early in the morning, okay? So here are 6 factors that do affect your weight. Now, number 1 is food. If you have food in your stomach, it's definitely going to affect your weight. If you ate within the last few hours or even throughout the day when you eat and you check your weight, it's going to affect your weight. When you eat the food, it's just going to happen. Okay, now if you have food allergy or you have food intolerance, that's definitely going to affect the weight because it causes inflammation. So inflammation makes you hold on to more water. So that's just going to cause your body to be more inflamed. So your weight's going to be affected. Okay, drinking, when you drink stuff, your hydration level, depending on how hydrated you are, that's going to affect your weight as well. That's number 2, right? Number 3 is exercise. Exercise affects your weight because you lose water weight through exercise, especially when it's humid and when it's hot outside. All right, so that's definitely going to affect your weight. So that's why I usually suggest clients don't take it after working out. I definitely don't let people take their weight after working out when they're a client of mine, because it really affects your weight. Number 4 is water retention. Okay, so some foods cause us to hold on to more water. So that's going to definitely affect your weight. It can be other factors which makes you hold on to more water as well, but some foods definitely cause you to hold on to more water, especially when you're eating like pasta and stuff like that. That will make you hold on to more water. Okay. Restroom visits, depending on how often you go into the restroom, that is another big factor that will make you your weight will be affected. So it's so important to be going to the restroom at least once or twice every day. If you're not going to the restroom regularly, that's a huge problem. Not only is it going to make your weight, mess up, but it's also going to mess you up as far as losing body fat and everything. So you definitely want to see. I would suggest a naturopath if you're not going to the restroom regularly, because that's something that really need to be addressed. That's a huge thing. All right. Now, last one is your hormonal levels. As ladies, depending on where you're at in your cycle, that's going to also cause you to hold on to more water weight. Water retention will be a problem. So again, food, your drinks, exercise, water, restroom, and hormone levels. These are the 6 factors that's definitely going to affect your weight. So you definitely want to try to check your weight early in the morning, but be, aware of these factors right here. These 6 factors, you can be getting results, but it's not showing on the scale because of these 6 factors. So make sure you're aware of these things and try to really check your weight early in the morning. So don't let the scale stress you out because it's not a representation of who you are and how you look. It can't calculate your bone density. It can't calculate your water weight. It can't calculate all these other things that affect the weight on the scale. So like I said, use it as a tool. I like to tell my clients to, take pictures of their self, take measurements of their self, look at how much weight you're using. There's so many other ways to look at you getting results other than just the scale. So get off the scale, use it every now and then as a gauge, but don't get obsessed with it because the scale should not be defining you. Thanks a lot for taking the time out of your busy day to watch my video. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that it brought you some value. Definitely please comment below and let me know how this video has helped you. Now definitely subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, for sure, and like this video if it brings you value, and I can't wait to see you again. And you have a wonderful day.